March 2026. While missiles fly in West Asia and supply lines strain, a quieter but far more decisive battle is already underway. Not over territory, but over technologies that will define every economy and every military for the next decade. The battlefield, artificial intelligence, and semiconductors. And the weapon nations are reaching for? Strategic autonomy. The numbers are stark. The global semiconductors market is on track to cross $1 trillion this year, driven almost entirely by demand for AI chips. Yet, 85% of the world's most advanced semiconductors still flow through a single vulnerable region. Export controls, friendshoring, and new national security rules have turned what was once a seamless global supply chain into a fragmented strategic arena. The International Energy Agency and industry forecasts show that by 2030, governments worldwide plan to invest over $1.3 trillion in domestic AI infrastructure, data centers, computer clusters, and local models, precisely to reduce dependence on any single supplier or jurisdiction. This is no longer just industrial policy, it is the new front line of international relations. Every major power is now pursuing some form of technological agency. The United States continues strengthening its CHIP Act framework and allied coordination. Europe is accelerating its move from digital sovereignty to explicit AI sovereignty strategies. China is embedding advanced computing in its latest 5-year planning cycle. Even smaller players are choosing specialization, investing in secure compute, local data governance, or critical mineral processing. The common thread: no country today believes it can afford to outsource the core of its future decision making capacity. In an era of deep interdependence, strategic autonomy no longer means going it alone. It means preserving the ability to choose partners, set standards, and protect national priorities when global conditions shift. One country that has moved deliberately in this space is India. Through the India Semiconductor Mission 2.0, expanded in the 2026 budget, and the parallel India AI mission, New Delhi is building full stack capabilities in design, equipment, materials, and indigenous IP. 10 major projects are already approved across 6 states, with training programs scaling to 85,000 engineers. The most recent economic survey explicitly framed this as the journey from strategic resilience to strategic indispensability, ensuring India can integrate into global value chains without losing leverage. At the India AI Impact Summit, hosted in February 2026, discussions focused on trustworthy AI, secure compute, and data governance as tools of national resilience. The result? India is not isolating itself. It is creating options, partnership with the US, Europe, and others, while developing domestic capacity in critical minerals, GPUs, and foundational models. This approach is being watched closely by the capitals everywhere because it demonstrates that agency in technology is achievable without severing interdependence. In 2026, control over semiconductors and AI is becoming the ultimate determinant of economic competitiveness, military edge, and diplomatic influence. The side that masters secure supply chains, sovereign compute, and ethical governance frameworks will shape the rule of the next world order. The ideas planted over the last decade, diversification, domestic capability building, smart partnerships, are now bearing visible fruit. Countries that hesitate risk permanent dependence; those that act with clarity are gaining leverage in an increasingly contested global system. If you are following how technology is quietly rewriting the map of international power, drop your thoughts below. Which sector, AI models, chip manufacturing, or critical minerals do you believe will decide the balance of power first?